In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front hub bearing assemblies on this BMW 328i. These are going to be located behind the front wheels. Let's get into it. We're going to remove the wheel, use a 17mm socket, take these lug bolts out. And before you take the last one out, just going to hold the wheel, take that out, then grab the wheel and pull it off. We're going to remove this shield, use an 8mm socket, take these bolts out. And the last one. Grab the shield, slide it back, and pull it down. We're going to take the caliper and the bracket off together. Use an 18mm socket. Take these two caliper bracket bolts out. And grab the caliper, slide it off. We're going to use a brake caliper hanger. Then just hang the caliper out of the way. Now remove this screw, use a 6mm hex socket. Lift that off and you just pull the rotor off. We need to remove the bolts that hold the hub assembly on. There's one right here and there's 3 others. The one in the right lower corner is going to be blocked by the lower control arm, the forward lower control arm. So we're going to take that off, move that out of the way. I'm just going to use some locking pliers just to prevent the stud from spinning. 21mm socket. Now if the stud is still spinning, you can use a ratchet with a T40 socket and a 21mm wrench. And take the nut off this way. It just takes a little more time. And you want to pop that ball joint out of the knuckle. Just going to use a punch. Just give it a tap with a hammer. Tap that out. And you can move that out of the way so you can access that bolt. That's good right there. I'm going to take these bolts out. I'm going to use an 18mm socket. Take these out. Push this back down out of the way so you can get the other ones for now. Take those out. And the last one. As I loosen this, the wheel bearing's coming out. So I'm going to make sure that if it's not stuck in there, just don't take the bolt out without looking, because the wheel bearing could fall. And there's the wheel bearing. I'm going to take the new hub bearing. Slide that in place. It is only going to go one way, so if you spin it around, if the bolt holes are not lining up, spin it until you find the right combination of holes, and take the bolts, go in from behind, get the bolts started, and get the other one started. Get that one, you're gonna just have to move the ball joint. Get the other ones in there a little bit better first. There we go. That bolt in. And all the other ones are just snug down, at least finger tight. While this is up, we'll torque that one down. Now torque these to 81 foot-pounds. The same on the other ones. Put the nut on, get that nut started. There we go. Snug that down. Now we're going to torque this nut to prevent the knuckle from twisting. I'm just going to use a pry bar and go in between the stud right there for the tie rod and the knuckle. And we'll torque this nut to 122 foot-pounds. Now on the hub surface, I'm just going to spray a little anti-seize. Just a thin coat. It's going to prevent corrosion in the future. Take the rotor. If you have some rust on the inside of the rotor, you want to clean that up with a wire brush. Slide the rotor on. And put the screw in. Get that started. Snug that down, not too tight. Take the caliper hanger off. Slide the caliper over the rotor. Make sure the pads are spread. Take bolts, get those started. Get the other bolts started. All right, tighten those up. And we'll torque these bolts to 81 foot-pounds. Then take the shield, get this lined up, get some of the screws, get those started. Get some of those started. And get some of these in. Once you get those all started, just go back, snug those all down. And put the wheel on, get that lined up, put the lug stud in, snug that down. Snug those down. Now I'm going to torque the lug bolts to 80 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. Go around again, double check. After finishing this installation, it's important to have an alignment done on your vehicle.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.